Hey everyone, and welcome back to Rocket Guys, and today we'll be going through episode 4 of our Nothing to Titanium White FENNEC series. As always, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, let us know with a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed for future episodes. But without further ado, let's get into the trades for episode 4. Before we get started, if you're ever looking for some discounted Rocket League items and credits for much cheaper than the item shop, head over to Oil Exchange. They offer the most reliable place to buy hundreds of different tradable items such as FENNECs, White Dracos and even Alpha Caps, and with a 5-star Trustpilot rating, they are sure to have any items you could want. Check out Oil Exchange from the link in the description and use code GUYS at the checkout to get 3% off every purchase. Now, if you guys did watch all the way through last episode, you will remember where I ended up getting the non-create FENNEC. And in this trade I had 30 credits with it to get ourselves a Crimson Standard. Now Crimson Standard does sell closer to its max and mid price, so this is the reason why I did end up taking this trade. And then in the very next trade I ended up selling the Crimson Standard for its mid price of 500 credits, just so that we can get the credits back in so that we can get the ball rolling again. And then now that we had the credits back in, I could go about and buy some new items. And in this one I buy a Hikari P5, which is a non-create exotic. And then I buy a Playmaker Stormwatch for 190 credits, which I had to haggle him down a lot on. And then off the very same guy, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, you can see me just like haggling with him. And I ended up buying a Biomass, a Singularity, another Hikari P5 and a Striker X Devil Snakeskin for 200 credits, so a very good deal there. And then with me, of course, buying all of those items, I thought, right, okay, we need to get some more credits back in, so I ended up selling the 2 Hikari P5s and the Striker X Devil Snakeskin for 160, so it worked out at about 70 credits each on the non-create exotics and 20 for the Snakeskin. And to get more credits back in, I ended up selling the Biomass in the Singularity that we did buy. He was paying 70 for the Biomass and 60 for the Singularity, so I thought, hey, I'll just throw the towel in and get 130 credits back in. And with this Playmaker Stormwatch left, it was quite difficult to try and get its minimum price. People were offering about 10 to 20 under, but I thought I'll play the long game, and I eventually secured minimum price for it, which was 150. Now, I ended up buying a pair of Orange Reapers for 300 credits, and then he decided to add all of the other stuff in. Initially, he started at about 350. Then I worked my way down to 300 because these things were a nightmare to try and sell. And you guessed it, I tried to get our very hard to sell item and add some credits with it for a regular FENNEC. I ended up having to add the pink neural network in because the guy wanted a small ad, so I thought, hey, throw in the towel again, and we secured that trade. And for the final trade of today's episode, I don't know how I was able to get this trade. So I was having a look in one of the Discord servers. I believe it was one of the German trading Discord servers. I'm quite new in there, and I was having a look and I decided to pick up this deal where he was selling 2 non-create exotics for 50 credits each. What an absolute steal. And with that very last trade, we end today's episode on around 650 credits inventory value, so we made quite a bit of progress in this episode, so we're slowly getting there. We're coming up to the halfway point of the Titanium White FENNEC. I know we can get there. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did go on to enjoy, as I've already said, let us know with a thumbs up. Let's try and crack 35 likes on today's episode. And if you guys aren't already using our Rocket League item shop code, it is RLT Prices, hashtag a big partner. Thank you all to everyone who does use that code. And if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you do so to see future episodes and turn on post notifications for a Ice Pop bottle of Prime.